Hey, morning, Mike.
How's it going?
Good, good. Heading to the airport, right?
Yes, please. Nice and fresh this morning, isn't it?
Yeah. Says it'll take about 24 minutes. Where are you headed? Anywhere fun?
Las Vegas.
I knew it. I had a feeling. That's funny.
Meeting a few friends there. We'll watch the Formula One.
Okay. And then I hear an accent. Where are you from?
From England.
What is it?
England?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you here for work then, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Moved to work. I live here now, so
yeah.
Permanently here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been here for about 2.5 years.
Okay. What's your team? United, Manchester United, Chelsea?
City.
Oh, City? Okay. Nice. I remember when you guys had Balotelli, that's when I liked them.
Yeah, they were good then.
Yeah.
Well, better now. But,
Yeah.
But I've been a City fan all my life, so.
Yeah.
Back when I call it old money. You know,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What's your game in Vegas? What do you play?
Oh, I just roulette. I'm not the gambler of the group.
Yeah.
The guys are the gamblers. I bet small and I lose small. You know?
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm roulette. That's my game.
Yeah.
It's the only game you can control your odds of winning.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just play that, and I play. You can go on the machines where you can put like $20 in.
Yeah.
Throw a tip at the drinks lady, and
Yeah.
Keep giving a few free drinks.
Exactly.
Give you $20 in the machine. Watch the other guys are throwing hundreds down on the blackjack table.
Where are you staying?
Park MGM.
Okay, I
think it's one of the newer MGM ones.
Yeah.
So,
I stayed at the. Yeah, I think it was the MGM. Yeah, I stayed at the MGM. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First time in Vegas. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we did the same last year when the Formula One was on, and that was my first Vegas experience. So
Nice.
looking forward to getting back.
Have you been to the Andretti place out here yet? Then
The what place?
it's a place called Andretti, Mario Andretti. You know, the racer.
Yeah.
He has a place out in Katy. I think you can go do
It's go-karting, isn't it?
I don't know if it's go-karts or is it actual. I don't know. Maybe it is go-karts.
I heard there's a good go-karting place out in KT.
Oh, okay.
Some of the guys.
It may be the same one then. Yeah. Yep, England's on my bucket list. I still haven't been.
Yeah, you should go. It's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
My advice, the same advice as I give to anybody. Go and see London, but get out of London as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because London is
just like being
going
here.
to New York.
Yeah.
You don't get a true feel for the rest of America, do you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, 100%. We always try to do that. Go to the heart of the places, not the big city. Like when we went to Morocco, we went to Marrakesh instead of Casablanca.
Nice. Yeah. How was Morocco?
Nice, very, very nice.
Yeah. I've done North Africa twice. I've done Egypt and Tunisia.
Yeah.
But I've never done Morocco.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cheap, melting pot, They speak like 3 languages. It's Arabic, Spanish, and French.
Yeah.
Like my tour guide, he spoke French. I speak a little French, or used to. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly. Yeah. I did a bit of French at school, but
yeah,
never used it since. I couldn't speak it now.
Yeah. connection to your flight, do you? Straight to Vegas?
Straight to Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a couple of hours before the flight as well. We're going to get in the lounge.
Okay.
Have a few beers. Start as we need to go on.
Yeah, the United Lounge?
No, we use the Centurion one, the Amex one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lounges are good when you're traveling, man.
Yeah, if you've got time there.
Yeah.
You want to sit there and have a couple of drinks, a bit of food, you know.
Yeah.
You're from Houston yourself? Or?
I was born in West Africa, Liberia.
Oh, Liberia, really?
Yeah.
When did you move over to the United States?
When I was 2, but I go back home all the time. I also was there like 9th and 10th grade year.
Right.
So yeah, my dad's still over there.
Nice.
You know George Weah?
George Weah, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he win the
President, yeah.
President, but he won the Ballon d'Or once, didn't he?
Correct.
Yes.
That's crazy. Like the only African player to win it.
Yeah.
His name is spelled W-E-A-H.
Yeah.
So it was world best, European best, African best, hero.
Love it.
Yeah.
And his son plays now, doesn't he?
Yeah, his son's pretty good.
Yeah. Does he play for the United States? His son?
Correct.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the only 2 countries that uses the standard system, every other country uses metric, is the US and Liberia.
Yes, that's convenient for you. Yeah. No, it's crazy that the US haven't moved to, you know,
Ego.
Ego,
That's the issue.
Because, you know, I work in construction, so we do a lot of measurements.
Yep.
So the feet and inches thing and everything.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Ego.
So much more complicated.
Yeah. What do you do?
Construction management.
Okay.
Mainly cost management. So manage like the financial and contractual side of
Capital projects, maintenance operations.
So capital projects. I lead a team that does cost management for a client that develops data centers.
Okay.
So yeah, and they operate nationally. So my team's got about 25 people, and we cover about 150 active data center projects for our client, who's like one of the biggest data center developers in the country. So.
Nice. The company I work for, we are a facility management, energy efficiency, and sustainability company.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we've got a sustainability division.
Oh, nice. What's the name of the company?
Turner and Townsend.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a consultancy. So we don't do any of the work. We just, you know, assist our clients with managing
Correct.
the work.
Yeah, we do it all. So if we're as hands-on as you want us to be, or as hands-off.
Yeah. Nice.
So if you want us
Who do
to...
you work for? What's the name?
Mantis Innovation.
Mantis. No, I've never.
Yeah, fairly new. We're a conglomerate. We bought out 4 different companies. We also do energy procurement.
Right.
Owned by Blackstone.
Yeah. Well, Blackstone are the big investors in our client.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of QTS.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They're big, you know, the biggest data center developer in the country, and I think it's Blackstone. They pumped billions into.
Yep.
Over the last few years.
Do you have a card or anything?
I don't.
Oh, no, don't you?
But they over the last year, and we just had a meeting with our client last year, like our annual sort of performance
Okay.
meeting with them, and this year we helped them manage 12.6 billion
Wow.
of their capital expenditure.
Assets, yeah.
Yeah, so they're moving some big amounts of money, you know.
Yep. Same here. We do a lot of work with like higher educations, hospitals,
Okay.
you name it, data centers. We did work with Data Bank, just with their airflow optimization, you know.
Yeah. So we have a division in Houston because Turner and Townsend, a bit of a conglomerate. They keep buying up other companies and other divisions and growing the business's footprint in their name, and they bought a company called Heary, and now it's called TNT Heary, and they do around Houston hospitals and schools and a lot of that stuff. And they're actually doing a bit of work on the airports as well.
Oh, sorry. It's put a start signal on late.
It's a problem on the roads here. Not many people signal, do they?
Yeah, nobody signals.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Houston. The roads are wild.
Yeah, that's true. Have you seen the Katy Freeway?
Yeah.
That's the biggest in the U.S.
Yeah,
and it's
something like 26 lanes wide.
Yeah, and it's still traffic all the time there.
I drove down there last night. I had to get to Katy. I'd been for dinner the night before and left my work phone on the table. So after I got to work yesterday, realised I left it. So then after work, I had to shoot down to Katy at like 4:30, which was an absolute nightmare hitting that road at that time.
Yeah. Man. I'm sure you've heard. What do you think about Bitcoin?
Oh yeah,
it's going crazy, man.
Yeah, it's going crazy. And I used to have a bit of Bitcoin, and I lost faith in it a few years ago.
When did you sell?
Probably about it dips.
When it dips a lot. Yeah.
Well, it dropped. I can't remember when it was, but I bought it and held it for about a year. And it was doing okay, and then it dropped, and it dropped below what I invested, and I just pulled out. Funny story. Literally happened this week, so it's funny you mention it. So my dad passed away last year, right? And when I bought Bitcoin, he bought Bitcoin at the same time. He bought a bit more than me. And then when he passed away, we went through his things. We thought he'd sold it all because we couldn't find it. And then we found a little ledger last week when we were clearing out his house, where you can like store it.
Yeah, I'm very familiar. I have like 90% of my assets, and
okay.
I'm heavy in it. Yeah, but go ahead.
I'm gonna be getting back in it. I threatened to put some more in it.
Wait for a little dip, because right now
it's a bit of a peak, and it could drop for me, couldn't it?
But then again,
big, but
it depends. Yeah, it will. But then again, there's never a bad time to buy it, because it's systemly built to go up.
Yeah.
So I'll say buy now.
Yeah.
Because I think before the end of this year, it might hit like 120.
Yeah.
So that's 20% right there in a month for you.
Yeah. No, that's a great point.
Yeah.
I might do that actually. I might get some gold today. But anyway, he had this ledger, and we thought he'd sold it, and he'd got. I can't remember how much he put in there, but we found it the other day, and my mum sent me a picture saying, "Do we need this? Do we want to throw it?" And I said, "Let's just check." There's nothing on that.
Oh, really?
There's 20 grand on it. Yeah. We nearly threw it away. Yeah.
Nice. How did you get the seed phrase and everything.
Well, my dad had got a book with all these like 24-word codes and everything like that. He got everything written down. We just didn't know where this ledger was, or that there was a ledger.
Oh, so you knew? Okay, nice.
You know, I thought it was all just linked to his Coinbase account.
Yeah, your dad's a smart man, man. Anybody that gets into Bitcoin, I've figured that they're smart.
Yeah.
Do you know Michael Saylor? He's the CEO of a company called MicroStrategy.
Oh yeah, I've got MicroStrategy stocks.
Yes.
So indirectly, I'm chasing the Bitcoin price, you know.
And I think MicroStrategy is even better because he's buying Bitcoin off of credit, but he's got like 0% because he's rich, so you know he don't have to pay interest.
Yeah.
So he's buying all billions of dollars worth on credit, and obviously he's making money, so he pays it back and keep the profits.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
they're the biggest corporate purchaser of Bitcoin, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gonna be a bank. I feel like eventually.
See, I'm a bit torn. MicroStrategy is great. It's a good stock.
It's
to
a
own,
decent
right?
company, but like you said, it's more better a stock. Go ahead, sorry, I interrupted.
But it's a good stock to own because it's climbing. It's going to keep climbing. But when you know, I was reading about it the other day. When you boil it down to what are you paying per Bitcoin, like the number of Bitcoin that MicroStrategy own versus their cost of the stock. Their price per Bitcoin is over double the price of Bitcoin on the market.
Yeah.
You know, so you might be better off buying Bitcoin at a cheaper price.
Correct.
And then you potentially getting twice the gains, aren't you? So it's just an expensive way of
getting Bitcoin. A safer way too, because it's older people. Some people just don't know how to work the whole Bitcoin thing. So they just rather do stock market via stock market. And
so at the moment, my portfolio is 70% S&P 500.
Yeah.
And then I've got about 20% in low cap stock funds and other value-based funds. And then I've got a few like MicroStrategy that are kind of high reward, but also kind of I consider it high risk stocks as well. Yeah. And then I want to put some money into crypto because I feel like I'm missing that gain, that wave there, you know.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. And
so
now that
your
you have
recommendation, just Bitcoin or?
So I like to tell people, I'm not a financial advisor. I gotta say that before you be like, oh, this Uber driver, I'm gonna sue his ass. But it's literally I work from home and I have so much spare time. As you can see, I do this, and I just study the markets like hardcore. I made a coworker of mine $5,000 in a week.
Oh wow.
But he put down $5,000, but he doubled his money in a week because of MicroStrategy. He's an older guy. He didn't know about MicroStrategy. I broke it down to him in about 5 minutes. He was like, "Oh wow, I'm gonna put money into it." He sent me his shares that he bought recently, a screenshot. Yeah. He made like so much money. He was like, "Here's $60, man. I owe you your 1%, your broker's fee." But anyway, back to your question. Yeah, so Bitcoin is the sun, and all the other ones are the planets that revolve around the sun.
Yeah.
So if you make money off Ethereum, whatever, Dogecoin, the meme coins they call it, shit coins they call it, just take those profits and put it into Bitcoin.
Okay.
Yeah. Because again, it's kind of like what we're saying about MicroStrategy, right? So yeah, make money off MicroStrategy stock, but don't, swing trade it. Yeah. Hold it for a week, a month, take your profits. Let's say you double, hit 100%. Profits, pull, you're going to Vegas, pull 100% out, or your starting money out, and then you're playing with house money with the rest, you know?
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what he did. So the 6,000 he made, he pulled out 6,000, kept 6,000 in MicroStrategy, and then he said he's going to put like 1,000 in the QQQ, more conservative stocks.
I think I'm gonna have to put something in Bitcoin. One of my friends in the UK, he's been big into Bitcoin for the last 5 or 6 years. And
same. I've been since 2018.
Similar size, and he's got now his pot's worth hundreds of thousands, right? So he's done really well. But he's got, he started trading like carbon futures and Eurodollar futures and all these things he understands NFTs. He's done it all, and he's made a bit of money. Lost some too on certain things, but he's. His recommendation when I spoke to him the other day was do like 70% Bitcoin, 20% Ethereum, and then 10% on one of these smaller coins.
That's exactly what I do.
Potential, greater growth. And he said one called Sui.
Sui, yep.